I'm Ryan. I fix and detail cars. This is my channel, and this is my life. This is my brother Nathan, and our shop dog Toon.
Prefer me as Logan, but prefer me as Toon in the comments.
That makes sense. Okay. Ryan, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to learn about fuses, taking them out, and testing them.
More specifically, on my car. Alright, so first what you want to do, you gotta get your hood open, which we have already have done. Second thing, most of the fuses, we're focusing on the engine bay fuses, which are right here. And there's other fuse boxes in my car, but those are located in various locations, and we are not going to go over this today. So for this fuse box in the engine bay, you got 3 clips here, here, and here. Most GM cars kind of have a similar version of this, or like a different variation, but it's not too hard to take. So you got one finger on each clip, and you pull it out. And if you notice, under the cover, you got a diagram which shows everything that it includes in your box. So I mean, some of the ones are easier to read, like a starter relay right here, your spare, your fans. You got your high beams, low beams. You got a whole bunch of everything in this cover. But we're not going to focus on these relays today, or these fuses. These are bigger fuses. But today we're focusing on these little ones and how to test them. And so first you want to grab your fuse puller, like so. You know, grab your little pinchy end. And, hey Ryan. Okay. Alright, so for testing fuses, you want to take your test light, take off your little rubber thing.
If you have one.
Shop dog, here you go. You want to find a good ground, whether that be one of these bolts or anything metal that's not painted. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to put it on the negative terminal of the battery.
Better if it's not rusted.
True. I got a new battery anyway, so. And you're gonna see these the metal posts right here. You're gonna want to stick the pinpointer right on them. And if the light glows, then you have a good side for both sides. See, this 15 amp fuse, it's lighting up on both sides of the test light on both terminals. Therefore, it's a good fuse. Let's continue. There's 20 amp right next to it. Both sides. Now, if you have a bad fuse, for example, let's just say you're testing one, you hit this post, it's all good. But this one doesn't have anything. So that could A, either mean you have a blown fuse, or B, something else with the wiring. Some part of the wiring connecting it could be bad. So if you'd want to test that, you would want to take this out so nothing starts. Here you go. Thank you. Take your fuse puller. Now pretend that this is a bad fuse right here. Just pretend. You pull it out. Put your fuse puller back in. Now this little arch, if that is connected, it's a good fuse. You want to put that back in there. Okay, so after you've tested all your fuses, or the fuses that you think you have a problem with, let me explain what they actually do. So, to go back to what I said before, this arch is actually very important because all the wires that have to do with this engine bay have to come back here to the PCM with this harness. So, and the reason why we have fuses in our cars is because the wire goes in here and comes out here. Let's say it shorts out. Instead of burning up the entire wire and possibly all the harness, because if one wire blows, they're all going to catch on fire maybe. It's a very bad possibility, and that would cost you tons of money. So what fuses do is, see this little arch prevents this whole thing, because if there's too much amperage, see this 10? This fuse can only handle 10 amps of current. Some other fuses, like this one, can hold 30. This one can hold 20. This one can hold only 7.5. Some of these bigger ones can hold 50 or even 60. But anyway, this fuse, if the wire shorts out, it will blow the fuse, meaning this arch will not be connected to any of the terminals anymore, which will prevent any further damage because the electricity can't be flowing through this arch. So that's why we have fuses in our cars, to prevent any bad damage if a wire shorts out. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, how you check fuses. If you want to get your car featured in a service video, a demo video, a cleaning video, or a detailing video, hit us up in either the comment section or email Ryan Hunter at his email. He'll put it in the description down below. And for service, if you want to get yours done, we just do oil changes like air filters, tire rotations, preventative maintenance kind of stuff. Because we don't have a lift, we only have jack stands, so we don't charge labor. We just gotta pay us for the parts, like the oil filter, air filter, anything really. Just that matter. Just gotta let us know.
And if you want to pick it up, or if you want us to pick it up, you will pay us. And if you want to pick it up, then it's simple. You don't have to pay us.
Like I said, we don't charge labor. We just charge for parts. Because obviously we don't get parts for free.
So, have a good night.